Hi there. We're continuing our journey through Psalm 37, Tehillim Lamed Zayin, and we're going from verses 12 through to 29. And so the singer has been encouraging us not to get het up about those who are committing evil. So because actually, verse 12 says although they plot against the just, and although they give trouble, the Lord is laughing at them. The Lord is holding them to scorn, because the Lord sees what the outcome will be. He sees that actually they can't prosper, they can't get away with it, because God's right-wising, God's balancing up is coming. God is not going to let justice escape him. And he says, although those who are wicked, or those who are criminals and the crooks, are trying to get the upper hand, actually their sword is going to rebound on themselves. The things they're trying to do will just come back on themselves. And then the singer talks about the righteous, those who are living God's way. It says it's better to have a little and to live right than to have a lot and to be wicked, to be a criminal, because they're going to get their comeuppance, they're going to get their payback. But the Lord is upholding those who live with him, who live in right relationship with him. It's very much about right relationship with him, because the Lord knows how the minds of those of integrity work and operate, and he's going to be sure that their inheritance lasts forever. They're not going to be ashamed in times of trouble, that they're going to be satisfied, while the wicked are going to be destroyed from the earth. And the wicked are highlighted by the fact that they borrow from people and they don't repay. They're just after people's money. Whereas the righteous give, they show mercy, they contribute. Generosity is a sign of the heart of God. And again, it says in verse 22, for those who are blessed by him will inherit the earth. We've already seen the meek inheriting the earth earlier in this psalm, and here those who are blessed by him will inherit the earth, and those that are cursed by him will be cut off. It says the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. The steps of a good man are arranged by God, because God takes pleasure in his way. And even if he falls, he's not going to fall completely, because the Lord upholds him with his hand. And then the psalmist says something very beautiful in verse 25. It says, I'm young, now I'm old, but I've not seen the righteous forsaken, and I've not seen his offspring begging bread. A wonderful promise here that when we just rely on God, God is going to provide this amazing provision in the hand of the Lord for those who trust him. And he says he's ever merciful, and he lends, and his seed, this is the righteous person, his seed is blessed. And he says, leave evil. Don't pursue that, because the Lord loves judgment. Now, this word judgment is a very important word, mishpat in Hebrew, and it comes from a word that means to right-wise, to set things to rights. Rather like God did when he overcame chaos at the beginning, when he set the world in order, it's that setting in order. And therefore God will not allow chaos and disorder to come back and reign. And as he does that, he exercises his justice, his mishpat. It's not about punishment, it's not just about someone getting their rights, it's actually about God restoring order into the planet, into the universe. And he is encouraging us, therefore, to continue to trust in the Lord, to do good, to leave off evil. And the last verse we're reading, verse 29, again keeps up this theme of the inheriting of the land. It says those who are in right relationship, the righteousness, tzedakah, will inherit the land and will dwell forever in it. So again, this promise that if we don't resort to evil ways, but we walk in ways of integrity, even if that doesn't mean we look outwardly as materially rich as the crooked and the criminals, God, we will be vindicated, because God will be blessed. We will be blessed by the ways that we're walking. Let's walk in those ways again today, and let's see God's justice reign. Have a good day.